do know that. And they've been with me, this is now their second year, and unfortunately it's time for me to pass them on. And it's the only thing I do not like about my job. You know, I get to start them when they're all excited, then I get them good, and then Mrs. Bakeroo gets them. That's somehow or other not quite fair, but I do get to see them, which is cool because I am at the junior high school a couple of days a week. Being at the junior high school has some wonderful things that make it just so much better. For example, they have band actually 3 times a week. They have full band twice a week with me, and then they get a lesson by instrument. And that really makes a huge difference. When I teach at Willard School, I have anywhere from 15 to 28 kids, and it could be 12 percussionists, a flute, 4 trombones. It's always a mixed group, and I never know who's coming. When I see them over at the junior high school, I have a room full of flutes, crazy ones, mind you, but at least it's a room full of flutes. And crazy, oh, if any of these are yours, whoa, baby. You did exactly say it. Okay, so we're gonna play 3 songs for you tonight. Okay. It'd be good if I set the music on. First song we're going to play for you is called 2 by George, and this is 2 songs by George Gershwin, who was a very famous writer of jazz, classical, pop favorites from the teens and the 20s up into the early 30s, and I'm willing to bet that a lot of you will recognize these songs. We've had a lot of fun playing these. At first they begged me to never play it again, and luckily I got them to change their mind. Familiar, the 2 songs where I got rhythm and strike up the band. The next song that we're going to play for you is called Freedom Finale. And Freedom Finale is all American tunes. It's really, really a beautiful arrangement. We have America, My Country 'Tis of Thee, an old song called Chester, which is one of my absolute favorites. Lots of people get to take the melody over. It's really, really interesting piece. The percussion part is fairly complicated. And we've had a lot of fun. Well, I've had a lot of fun doing this song. I'm going to word it that way. That was challenging and very fun. So I just want to take a second. There's a bunch of kids here in this group tonight who had a concert last night. And I should probably acknowledge the parents who are also at a concert again tonight. But I would like to have the members of the 6th grade chorus please stand up. Take a look how many of them are also here. They had a wonderful concert last night. We really don't try to put you in front. We really don't. The next thing I want to explain to you, or tell you about before we play our last song, is in 6th grade, a very long time ago now, right here in this room, we had the very first 6th grade honor festival. It had 30 kids in the band, I think about 15 in the chorus. I remember buying donuts for the 10 teachers who were involved. It was a very, very small group. Now the 6th grade honor festival has over 100, I believe it was 105 or 110 kids in the band. The chorus was up around 100 kids. And it is difficult to get into. Now I have to try to pick my best musicians, which is very difficult, to send to this festival. We spent the entire Saturday, first Saturday in March at Bonnie Eagle Middle School. They got to practice all day long. And we put on a concert at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And I'm very proud of my musicians who get into this festival because it is difficult. So I would like them to please stand. And by the way, if you went as a chorus member, you may also stand. So band and chorus honor festival, please stand. You guys rock. We actually have had to break the festival into 2 pieces. It has grown so large that next year it's at Kennebunk Middle School, and we've broken our district, which is from Portland to Kittery. We've broken it into half so that we'll be able to get more kids in, because we have so many kids that want to go now. So, the last piece that we're going to play for you is really fun. It's called The Noise in the Basement. And the reason that I picked it up is because it was written by the gentleman who conducted the band at the 6th grade festival. His name is Brad Chaihovsky. He teaches in Yarmouth, Maine. He lives in Portland, and he also writes music. He also plays in the Portland Jazz Orchestra. Amazing drummer, amazing drummer. I watched him play for the first time and forgot to watch the band. I watched the drummer. What's with that? So I had to play a piece by him. This piece has a noise in the basement, and she's going to come up here right now with the noise. So Alexis is the noise. So come on up, Alexis. Alexis is playing an instrument that I, embarrassingly enough, had never heard of until I saw this piece of music. This is a flexitone. And go for it so they can hear it. So Alexis is having a lot of fun with the flexitone part. So this is, thank you very much, ma'am. So this is The Noise in the Basement. Thank you for coming and for supporting your children. As we all know, this does really wonderful things for their brains. It also is good for the soul. So I appreciate you giving them the opportunity to spend some time hanging with me. You guys can sit. I really do, and I will miss these guys. Of course, I still get to torture them until June. And I will be doing that. So, at this point, if you could just stay put, I'll send them downstairs and have them come back up to you. Okay? Thank you very much.